Marshall in the middle.
It was fun. And I became a hustler in basic training. Like I was not good. At first, there was like our platoon leader, the platoon leader was like stealing granola bars from the DFAC. And I was like, oh my God, he needs to be reported. Like that's so bad. He's the leader. He's not supposed to be taking granola bars. Like, little shit. Next thing you know, like I'd be giving blood at the little mobile blood unit and like taking some Oreos, stockpiling them, sticking in my Camelback, and Kent would send me cough drops and shit, and like uh, the platoon leader from the guy's side would come over to the women's band and go, and they're like Walker, and I was like, oh, just a second, and I get my bag, like a damn like some guy in New York City with a bunch of like watches and
Watch
a
it.
thing. And I go to the door and I was like, "Hey man, what you want?" Like, "Hey, I got M&Ms, I got Oreos. What you want?" And then like even some, I know this is really bad, but I don't know. I didn't know I was doing wrong because I found out later. Like, but the drill sergeants were there because they could have set me straight. But like at some point when we get the class A's, you're not or not the class A's, the hot A's. The well, what they used to call them when they bring the food out to the field. And so like a piece of bread or like the packet of peanut butter. I was like, does anybody want my bread? And someone go, I'll pay you $1.50. I was like, all right, there you go. Who wants the peanut butter? 50 cents? There you go. And like I was like, hey, we got a market here. Like, hey, I can't help it. It was, to me, it was like a social experiment. Like, how much is someone to pay for a piece of bread right now? And some people are like, oh my God, that's so wrong. Like, why don't you just give it to them? I'm like, the market says otherwise. Anyway, like as time went on, I wasn't too bad, but like I really like our last thing to Victory Forge. Like I had lots of granola bars, and like I was selling those things for like $20, and like I didn't really care about the money, but
Oh,
my dad like wrote me every day, and like he'd send me cash. Like I still like it was fun. Definitely something to do and help time go by was when I was a little basic training hustler.
Marshall in the middle.